The big announcement about something every American family has in their cabinet: sunscreen. And if you thought those creams and oils were ensuring healthy life, the government said today, you are wrong. Those creams and oils have to change. Behind the new worrying statistics: 1 American dies of melanoma, deadly skin cancer, every hour. And non-melanoma skin cancers now top 1 million new cases every year. So today, years after other countries have changed the ingredients, the FDA decided the sunscreens in America have to do it too. And Lisa Stark tells us what is new about sunscreen and healthy living. Lisa.
Good evening, Diane. Well, Americans last year spent $680 million on sunscreen. $680 million. What did that buy them? Not as much protection as you might think.
All these years we've been slathering on the sunscreen with all those confusing labels. SPF 15, SPF 50, waterproof, water resistant. We've been thinking we're protecting ourselves and, more importantly, our children.
People were getting a false sense of security with sunscreens the way they were.
A troubling thing has happened. Despite the explosion of sales of sunscreens, there's also been an explosion of skin cancer. Cases of the most deadly kind of skin cancer, melanoma, increased 45% between 1992 and 2004, and it's showing up in young people.
Melanoma used to be a disease of older men. Now melanoma is the most common form of cancer for young adults in their late 20s.
So what does all this have to do with sunblock? It turns out you may have been getting only half the protection you need. Here's why. The sun has 2 kinds of harmful rays. The government only requires that sunblock protect from UVB rays. That's the SPF number. UVB rays can burn the surface of your skin. But just as dangerous, UVA rays. They penetrate the skin down to the cells that can become cancerous. There's no requirement that your sunblock have ingredients needed to guard against UVA rays.
I guess I feel a little bit duped.
Consumer Reports tested sunscreens, applying different brands to a person's back, subjecting them to both UVB and UVA light. Some protected well, some did not. Starting next summer, sunscreen must have an SPF of at least 15 and offer protection against both UVB and UVA rays to claim that it helps prevent cancer and aging. Once more, sunscreen makers will no longer be able to claim their products are waterproof or sweatproof. There's no such thing.
Now, no matter what kind of sunscreen you use, what's really surprising is how much you have to apply. An adult needs to apply about an ounce worth, the size of this golf ball or what you see in this shot glass. You need to apply it every 2 hours for it to be protective. That means if you go to the beach and you have a tube about this big, well, after 6 hours, it should be empty.